What's up, guys? Getting ready to watch the 52nd episode of Monster. Shit is heating up, okay? Tenma is in custody. Every single side character in the history, the existence of Germany or the Czech Republic are coming to his aid, or at least wanting to come to his aid. We got a return of some goats, Becker, Petra, Schumann, okay? Fucking everyone, it felt like. Lunge is sort of... He's good now. Okay, he is on the right track. Okay, I feel like he won't do something like apologize to Tenma until he 100% solves it and can, without a doubt, prove his innocence. I feel like spoilers for the end of Breaking Bad, the last season. You guys can skip ahead to the chapter beginning. I feel like his story is sort of akin right now to a Hank at the end of that season, in the sense of he's rogue. He is sort of not going to tune in or talk to the police until he can 100% solve it, whether it's out of embarrassment or what I would more think is just a pure obsession. Doesn't want to deal with the fucking politics, doesn't want to deal with that bullshit. He knows that he's made a rare mistake, and he knows that that mistake has made this investigation 20 times more difficult, and obviously last much longer, have more deaths than he even could have imagined. So I feel like he is balls to the walls. He's gonna fucking solve this shit. Whether that ends in him dying or it ends in him doing some work or sacrificing himself, I don't know. That I don't know, but I'm ready to see what the hell's going on. Whether we see Tenma in jail, or we get more Requiem and Eva, or whatever we focus on. They could fucking jump to the fucking United States and introduce a new set of characters, and I would be like, yep, I'm on board. So if you guys like the video, drop a like, leave a comment. I'd really appreciate it. I've got the full length reaction up on Patreon, and if you guys like the content I put out on the channel, I would really appreciate it if you subscribed. It really helps me out. Let's get right into the episode. Damn. What the fuck is this? Beautiful. Beautiful ass Tunisia, man. Oh, this guy's 100% connected to Tenma. Johan. Might be another fucking Kinderheim kid. Is Tenma in custody with a prison break guy? Yo, he is... This is Michael fucking Schofield. They got Michael Schofield in Monster. He's giving me Heckle vibes. You're that guy on the news. Wasn't that hot, sexy Asian doctor on the news? Oh, he's gonna help us. He's gonna help us get out of here. Even when I thought that maybe we're done introducing more side characters, no, they keep coming, and I love it. I love it. They're just so perfectly written.
86年のアイスラー記念病院院長ハイネマン氏、オッペンハイム外科部長、ドクター・ボイヤー毒殺事件に対して
Bums, they deserve to die.
ドクター・テンマ、どうするつもりです？
I can't be angry at him. Like, sure, it's frustrating, but it's not. They're doing their job.
話して楽になったらどうかね。
Lawyer.
どうした？
He's escaping.
ミルヒが腹痛で苦しんでます。
He's a good actor, man.
ドクター・デュラー。ドクター・デュラーどこだ？
Oh, we need Tenma.
ドクターは今取り調べ室です。ペーターのやつが清掃用の洗剤飲んだらしくて。これって吐砂物が引っかかってるんじゃないですか？
He purposefully ate something to fuck his stomach up.
こうなったらあいつを呼ぶか。
This is not in protocol. Let me tell you what.
熱いお湯を、それとタオルと着替えも部屋から出るんだ。 感染の恐れがあるぞ。
Hey, hold up, Tenma. You're faking. I know you're faking.
なぜ仮病を使う？
Let's get out of here.
もっと優しくしてくれ
I wanted to meet you.
こんなに早く俺の仮病を見抜いた医者は初めてだぜ。病院送りになれや逃げるチャンスが増えると思ったのによ。俺の現金輸送車強奪の手口知ってるか？
Is Tenma about to turn him into a good person?
俺は誰一人やってねえ。あんたと違ってな。
I know that some countries have a rule where it's not illegal to try to escape prison. If Germany or Czech Republic, whichever
こういう狭いところが大嫌いなんだ。
I don't know how to describe it. I'm blanking on the word. Whichever rules are here. But I feel like Tenma, if his innocence is about to be proven, then he wouldn't want to escape because that would be something that could actually prove that he did wrong.
あの中に入れられずっと帰りを待った。いつかチュニジアに行こ
Is this for real, or a coin locker is really small?
う。親父は言った。今日の仕事がうまくいったらチュニジア行きだ。
Are we in the fucking mansion? Like I said, this guy has to have connections to Johann because every single other inmate has connections to Johann and Kinderheim.
また次に捕まったらどうする？
また逃げるさ。何度でも何度でもな。
早く真実を。あなた方は信じない。
You damn right they won't believe it.
でも私は戦わなければならない。何度でも何度でも真実を話さなければならない。
Don't take the blame.
父に有罪判決が下された時、私の生き方が決まった。父は戦後チェコスロバキアズデーテン地方からドイツに引き上げ、49年小さなラジオ局を開局。しかし60年代の東西冷戦下、父はスパイ容疑及び連邦議会議員秘書殺人容疑で逮捕。西ドイツ社会に大きな衝撃を与え、父は無罪を主張したが、禁錮20年の刑を課せられる。母は父の無実を訴え続け、71年死去。父も72年牢獄の中で無念のうちに息を引き取った。73年、私がギムナジウム時代、父の無実が証明された。私はデュッセルドルフ大学を卒業後、大手として知られるホフマン弁護士事務所に迎え入れられる。最初に担当した事件で無罪を勝ち取り。
Is Carl talking to this guy? Or I'm confused who this is. That's why I've been a little quiet, but
私、フリッツ・バーデマンは、
oh, a lawyer character.
虹の彼方に、父の経営するラジオ局の放送は、
Yeah, the music's been killing it this episode. Feels like different themes.
東側にいたあなた方にとっては、自由主義を象徴するような曲でしょう。
ええ。
無実を訴えながら牢獄で息を。
Rank is getting someone for Tenma, maybe?
もっと詳しく話してください。ドクター・テンマの。
Hold up a second. Do we have another goat?
イルザ、どうだった？3、4の診察は。
順調よ。
Oh my god, we're already introduced to. They keep introducing people at rapid rates.
とすれ違ったろう。
ええ。あの方が例の？
ああ。アルフレート・バウル。ドクター・テンマの弁護を一緒にやらないかとね。
Was that it looked like Rank? Did I get that wrong? Or is it just a.
うん。その時の依頼主はハンス・ゲオルグ・シューバルト。あの大富豪がなぜ。
Maybe I was wrong. My my notebook is filling up with names rapidly.
今回のは理由が明らかなんだよ。
He's
ど
innocent.
んな理由なの？
バウル弁護士に話を持ち込んだ依頼人は、ドクター・テンマに命を救われた。
Oh wow, maybe I was wrong.
まあ。
ドクター・テンマという男、立派な医者だったということだけは確かなようだ。
Hold up. He's already 100% with us.
もし勝訴すれば大富豪からは高額な成功報酬を取れるが、患者たちからじゃそうはいかないよ。
あなたがそんな損得でお仕事してたら、今頃もっと大きな事務所を。
Damn. Playful roast.
あら、この曲虹の彼方に。
You good?
止めてくれ。
A bomb? What's going on? I'm scared.
そんなことより食事に行こ
What are you talking about?
う。食べなきゃ。
ほんと、お腹すいたった。
How come this show, when I get scared, it makes my eyes water? That's something that's never happened before, and it's happened like 5 times in the past 10 episodes.
ねえ、じゃ
I'm scared. What's going on? Why does that door look like a chocolate bar?
もう一度最初から話しましょうか。
Nope, you're good. I believe you. Let's see how we can defend this.
何度でも真実を。あなたで4人目だ。私に接見を申し込んできた弁護士。
They've all left.
しかしこれまでの誰もが容疑の一部を認めて刑を軽くしようとか、そんな話ばかりだ。
そうでしょうな。
They want to win.
が無罪になりたいのではなく、ヨハンという青年の存在を証明したいだけのように感じるのですが、
そうで。
Hard to pin the blame on someone who doesn't exist.
それじゃあ別に弁護士はいらない。
Need a magician.
ドクターテンマ、本当の発端は何なんです？
ですから銃弾で頭部を撃たれた少年が担ぎ込まれ。
いや、もっとその前に何かあったんじゃないですか？
トルコ人の女性。
うちの人返してよ。
人の命は平等じゃないんだもの。
人の命は平等だ。私がやったことが正しかったのかどうか。
I said from the very beginning, okay? It's the right choice, but you're gonna regret it.
患者を善悪によって助けるかどうか選択する権利なんか医者にあるのか。
平等じゃない。
Yes, in my opinion, but
どうだ。わからない。
it's one you can't. You made it was the right choice, but what can you do?
被告人の善悪などわからない。
But I can tell.
ここにあなたの弁護を依頼してきた人たちの名簿があ
Oh, I'm gonna cry.
る。ホッターさん、ステファン・クランプさん、フランツ・ケファーさん、ルドルフ・フーバーさん。
ケファーさん、フーバーさん。
I'm actually getting teary-eyed, and I have goosebumps. Tenma might be like, he is one of my all-time favorite characters.
お孫さんと楽しく暮らしているかな。
I have to place him in a ranking by the end of the show, but he is so fucking high up. He is the way that he's touched so many people is
ドクター・テンマ、引き受けますよ、あなたの弁護。
I'm kind of scared of this guy though.
もしも人の善悪などわからない。弁護するときにやるべきことはただ一つ。信じることです。
もう一杯。
Oh my god, she's downing them. She is downing them.
いつから私の注文断れるような店になったの？
Control yourself. You gonna go get some game?
ちょっと！あんた今笑ったでしょ。
Did they?
いえ。
I don't think they did.
私
Eva, it's so hard to make me like you.
あんたよくうちに来てペコペコ頭を下げてたわよね。ノルトラインベスト銀行副支店長。なんて顔？せっかく戻ってきてあげたのに。
Get off of me.
貴重なお話ありがとうございました。ドクター・ライフワイン。
ドクター・テンマの弁護士が決まったと聞いてずっと
Are we back in Germany already?
留守がちで申し訳ない。
Is Tenma in
調査
Germany?
に走り回ってまして。
調査。
ええ、ドクター・テンマを支援している彼の元患者たちにね。
彼らはなんと。
He's an angel.
ドクター・テンマは素晴らしい医者のようだ。
で、何か重要な証言は？
ありません。 ドクター天馬のアリバイにつながる証言が出てきたらいいのですが。
とにかく天馬の無実を晴らすには
Expose
ヨハン
Johan.
の存在を証明することなんだ。
ドクター・ライフワイン、
は
ドクター天馬がヨハンという青年を狙撃しようとした話、
We gotta wipe that shit.
その証言は伏せていただきたいんです。
あ、いや、あの事件こそがヨハンの存在を証明する唯一の。
ヨハンがいようといまいと天馬は無実なんです。この国ってやつはただスケープゴートが欲しいだけなんだ。私にはもうすぐ子供が生まれます。その子のためにも本当の正義を。
You ain't gonna do it just from one. Although, Johan might be like 10% of the evil in the world. So that is a decent ass percentage.
正義のないこの国すべてが反省する。それが重要なんです。ドクター・ライフワイン。私は今ある人物を探しているんです。
Kinderheim related?
何か重要なことを知っているかもしれないんです。彼女は
彼女。
ドクター天馬の元婚約者、エヴァ・ハイネマンです。
はあ、
どうかしましたか、ドクター・ライフワイン。
いるんだ。
え？
私と一緒にこの町に来とるんだ。その女。
I don't know. I'm scared for some reason. Like, he seems so good, but is he on payroll? Oh, hold up. Is Eva gonna be the one to immediately recognize the Johanna-ized Anna?
どうした？夢でも見たか？
銃声3発見てない。私見てない。金髪の男。
Shut up.
エヴァ、あんたヨハンを見たの
Of
か？
course, my man, of course. I know him. That's my friend.
彼方に自由主義の象徴のような曲か。
バーデマンさん、奥様が陣痛が始まって山陰へ。
え、そうか。クリンガー君、
No,
バウル氏に至急連絡を取ってくれ。
はい
what's。going on?
ドクター天馬との接見を申し訳ないが代わってくれと。
Oh, the other guy's in the pocket.
弁護士のバウルです。今日私があなたの接見に伺いました。どうです？ちゃんと眠れてますか？
はい。
結構。
Is this
右利きだったんですが。
Bonaparte?
いつまで経っても
Or am I
左で
wrong
ペンを握るのにはなれません。
This is someone I know.
手が動かないんですよ。覚えてますか？
No. 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 I told you. I told you that he was.
にしますよ。
He's changed his shades. He is not quite as yellow as before. Well, I've got goosebumps. He's a different shade.
この左手。ペンは不慣れですが、銃の扱いは随分と慣れ。
I told you, motherfuckers, that he was not dead. He is like Rambo. He is like one of those horror villains.
エヴァ・ハイネマンを。
Why does he look like he aged 10 years? He almost got killed. That probably... that probably helps. I told you guys... You gotta give me props for that. I told you guys that he was alive. He seemed to me, and I feel like every show has this character in it, but he's like the cockroach character of the story for me. Like, he's so persistent and evil, you know what I mean? Like, and he is a great secondary villain. Looking suave. He looks like a wax figure. Oh man, he is. Damn, he looked like Rank in the first scene from the side profile. He looks like he lost a little bit of weight too, but I don't know, man. I do not know. Verden? What was his? I know his name's Fritz. I guess I'll call him Fritz. There's gotta be something more with Fritz. Gotta be something more with Fritz. What was that look? I mean, he's working for a, he's working for Roberto, who was working for Johan. Is he? But I don't know, because he seems really good, and it seems like he doesn't know that. But that weird look was, I don't know. I don't have any theories about it, but I just wanted to make that very loud and clear that I am on the lookout for that, because that was very scary. Roberto, man. So I'll tell you who's in danger. If Roberto is back in the fray, then he is going to be searching for two people. Specifically, Reichwein and Eva are kind of fucking screwed here if you think about it. I feel like they're the two people who have sort of, other than Tenma himself, has sort of stepped up to him or been, in the crossfire of him, with obviously Eva just barely escaping his grasps and shooting at him, and then obviously Reichwein having the most goated moment of all time, saving himself and then getting saved by Tenma. So I feel like he is going to be on the search for those two. Yeah, definitely. Did we see Lunge this episode? We didn't see Lunge. Lunge must be going somewhere. Lunge must have a sort of a hidden hint, so to speak. Maybe he knows something that the audience does not. So I'm sure we'll catch up with him. Same with Grimmer. That was a good episode, man. It was mostly about. Well, okay. Him knowing that Roberto has found him, so to speak, and he is essentially threatening him. I feel like the Chekhov's gun of Milch. Maybe it's not going to be used, but it's going to be teased. Him escaping. I don't know if he would do it. Well, 100% he has to do it. I feel like the sort of actual law processes will take so long that the story won't abide by them, if that makes sense. You can't have Tenma sitting in jail for the next 15 episodes. He needs to be in the action. And I don't think him getting cleared, him being proven innocent isn't, that's like a last episode or a second to last episode sort of thing, in my opinion, from my perspective. So I definitely feel like he will escape, whether that is with Milch or someone breaks him out, is yet to be seen, so to speak. Motherfucking Roberto, man. How many episodes has it been? Like 12? Or almost 15? Around there. That's one of the things I love about this show too. I talk about the structure and the characters and the this and the that. This show goes by so fucking fast, and I think it's a product of the 20-minute thing, and they're able to so efficiently tell stories where every episode feels like its own episode, but it's at the same time you look back and that sort of is. I feel a normal show, like, and again we're going back to the side characters here. A normal show introduces like one side character, two side characters per season. You know what I mean? You watch 15 episodes, an hour long each episode, with those characters. With Monster, it feels like there's a new, important, integral, amazing 10 out of 10 written character introduced like every other episode. So it feels like we explore more. We have more storylines. We do this, we do that. So I don't know. I don't even know how to explain it, but I've watched 52 episodes now, and I feel like there's an argument to be made that it feels like I've watched 100 episodes. At the same time, it also feels like I've only watched 20. So, I mean, if this show was 500 episodes long, I would. Oh my god! If this show was One Piece length, I would be in heaven, in absolute heaven. I promise you that. Just trying to imagine here for a second. Again, no Anna. And that's something I do want to touch on. I talked about it at the beginning of the episode. Speaking of Anna, I gotta start calling Anna Nina because Anna is here. I didn't talk about it last episode. I know I spoke about it right at the beginning. That idea of and you know, we learn more about the love story, so to speak, and it might have been a couple episodes I talked about it. I don't remember the exact time, but if Bonaparte was in love with Anna, and then there were a whole bunch of people killed in that room, I don't know. I'm still trying to theorize on this. Who died? Just was that where the kids were? No, the kids. No. I don't know. I feel like an idiot. I feel like a Dumbo idiot. Am I a Dumbo idiot? There's so many things to think about, and I know that I've discussed this. I probably discuss it like once every 5 episodes. As invested in the story and the questions and all that as I am, the characters are what keep me coming back. So I feel like it's very important, and I think a lot of people fail on this aspect of watching something or taking in information. Upon the first watch, as tempting as it is to really focus on the questions and the answers, the character journeys and character arcs are the most important thing. So I feel like, and obviously I feel like character arcs and storylines are a little easier to understand than this the mysteries, unless I'm missing, you know, very simple, very obvious hints at it. But you know, that's why I focus on the characters a little bit. I feel like that's more important to the story. And again, I 100,000% have talked about this in some of my other reactions. I probably have talked about it in Monster. The journey is always more important than the end. And I'm not saying that, like, even if the show has a terrible ending, which it won't, I have complete and utter faith. Or not even saying other stories that have, you know, a mystery and it ends completely horribly. I'm not saying that it's impossible for me to turn on the show. But for me, always, the middle of the show, the exploration, the journey of everything, that is always the most important thing. That's the thing that I always look back on with the most fondness, so to speak. And I feel like the characters are a major part of that. Because my second watch is when I will focus on the sort of hints and the foreshadowing and the this and the that, and be able to see everything fall into place, I would assume, once I get some real answers. But now I'm being dragged along perfectly by these characters. Man, and with this Red Rose Mansion shit and who died there, I can't formulate anything. I don't know if my mind's blank. It's been it's been hours of me just thinking about this, and I can't formulate something. I feel like I'm letting you guys down. I think that's gonna be it for this episode. I'm interested to see about Fritz. He's been very intriguing so far. But again, there's a slight tinge of I'm scared. I don't know what that little weird shit was. But I'm ready to see how it goes down. And obviously, I don't know if Roberto has actually come here to kill Tenma. I don't believe so. I think it's more of a taunting sort of thing, just to sort of set him off. So I'm interested to see how Tenma handles that. But if you guys like the video, drop a like, leave a comment. I'd really appreciate it. I've got the full-length reaction up on Patreon. I've got the full-length reaction for every single episode of Monster. If you guys are interested in that, you can go over there and check it out. And if you guys like the content on the channel, I would really appreciate it if you subscribed. It really helps me out. I will see you guys next week in a couple days. Blah, 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 blah. You guys have a good one.